This is Poker Quest Dailies with Van Cleef. This is a special episode for a couple of reasons. One, I'm almost dead, so it could be a very short episode. But two, this is episode 100. So I started this, I think like May 31st of this year. It was like June, July, August, September. So I've been doing it just over 4 months. And yeah, so what is that? That's a little less than one episode a day. But yeah, like a day like today, I'm putting out a few episodes because I just got a bit of extra time, so I'm just going to finish this run off. But I've really enjoyed making these videos. I didn't think I was going to get to 100, but it shows you how much I enjoyed this game. So let's finish up this run. Probably won't be too long. On the last one of this run, we'll look at the stats and see how I did compared to everyone. Obviously, I did better than everyone, but just see how everyone else did. And yeah, we probably gonna die soon. Then we might do like a little bit of a, looking at Poker Quest in general. Just talk about that. 2 pairs. So 1 pair, poison 4. So you're gonna tick 3 pairs and draw 1 on each pair. Oh, that's kind of ugly. 5 cards. So yeah. So this return, when you return them all to your hand, I don't think we can even hex any of it, right? Like it automatically go back to your hand. We can't hex them, right? Draw 1, full house. I don't know. We'll try this guy and we'll try to hex him. Pack 64, because otherwise the poison is just going to tick away at us. All right, let's eat, and let's see if we can make it one more step. I don't think there's anything else we can do. And there's a bunch of fights coming up. Yeah, not good. Just fight. No food. Yeah, we're reaching the end here. Let's see it through. Okay, so I don't know how this hex is going to work on this guy, but we're going to find out. I think I might split it so I can double hex. I'm not sure exactly the mechanics here. But we've got no wand. We got no pair, spade. And no pairs again. Okay. Maybe we should have done the hexing on ourselves this turn. But I really want to see how this mechanic is going to work out. Okay. Okay. So we could have a full house on these draws. Now we got a whole bunch of cards from. Yeah, I think we're gonna double. We do need to put the hex on us at some point. I don't know how we're gonna get that up there. We'll see. Okay. Pair on the queens. Maybe save that. Okay, something. Okay, come on, Flame. Do your thing. Okay. So we got, I think we just keep hexing here and pulling his cards, and hopefully that disrupts enough. Maybe cycle 6 as well. I like here. And then here. And then here. Yep, just doing our regular stuff. Okay, and then 13 here, and then we got enough for that one there. Okay. All right, not bad. I think we're getting away with it. I think this hexing is working. It's doing something. Okay. All right. Not the best hand here. Spade. Spade. I think that's fine. And then, I guess pair fives. I guess so. And then the threes. And then one more curse. Okay. I think we got him. I think we got him. Nice. Pair of nines, but we want... Oh, what does the nines do? 36. That should be enough. I think that's gonna be enough. Just in case, let's be careful. 36. Yeah, okay. And then spades. And then need what? This one here. 21. Yeah, we got him. We got him. All right. Not bad. Okay. I thought we were gonna be dead soon. I guess we save our food. Not much choice, we just gotta go. We'll save our food. Oh, there's a campsite. Maybe something. Okay. Oh, this guy's just gonna kill us, eh? Well, at least we can... We're gonna be taking 18, 36. So we're dead next turn. We're dead next turn. Alright, it's been fun. Let's just get this over with. Let's just get this over with. I don't know. Because he's just got to hit this once. We have no block. No defense. That is our demise. That is our demise. Oh crap, we needed to hex. We needed to do it now. Because he's going to hit us twice. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Anyways, we were dead anyways, so here's what it is. I needed to hex his item here to pull these cards out. We were dead anyways, though. Alright, good game. Oh. I thought we were dead. Oh, we're dead now. So, yeah. Yeah, we're dead. Let's just take it. And here comes death. Death is knocking. Alright, so let's just take this death standing up here. Tis what it is. Yup. Yup. I made a bit of a mistake there on the first turn. I should have been hexing here. At least 2 hex here, not just dumping it all there. That was a mistake. And that's it. Alright. This run. It was fun. Top score, 313. Sword of Darkness is okay. Oblate effects alright. Probably regret doing the Enchantress upgrade. I don't think it got huge value on that. Got some. Needed more damage. Just more damage. I was surprised by the Flame Sword repairs. It really came in handy. For certain cases, having the Inflame was really nice. I like this Black Spirit Dagger. I think it's very cheaply priced and what you get out of it. Like I prefer it to the Sword of Darkness, to be honest. Especially once it's been upgraded for 5. And you buy it for like 5, whatever. So it's like good value. Heartsbane isn't bad, but the inconsistency of always having to have the heart is kind of annoying. And I never got to use this dagger. Because I was still, I guess I could have bought a slot. Wouldn't have made any difference. I needed a defensive item. That's the main issue on this one. I need a defensive item. Let me just pull up stats here for 1 second. Alright, here are the stats. Exactly 100 players did yesterday's daily. Then I'm just finishing up now. It, yeah, a lot of people died to boss Toad. I thought his rolls were not that strong. I can't remember, but I don't think they were that strong. I was surprised. And then, yeah, down to 19 and down. And here I am. 1, 2, 3. Would have been nice to get a little bit further than that, but I'm happy with the, you know, getting top out of 100 is always something to be proud of. It's only my second time doing that, and yeah, feels good. Number 1. All right, I'm gonna go back to Poker Quest for just a second here. Let me pause. All right, back at Poker Quest here. I just want to talk about this game. So I can't remember what my hours are now. They're over 200. Obviously, hours get a little bit longer. You talk and stuff like that. It makes the games go a little longer. But why do I love this game so much? Many reasons. I think it's completely unique. So let me just... We're done with the run. Let's just... So why do I love Poker Quest so much? I don't have that many stars because I typically have been running running it till I die. And if you don't end it yourself, you don't get the victory. So I don't have a lot of. But I've unlocked everyone just recently, just the other day, over 200 hours. I've finally unlocked Locksmith. I think he's the last one. We get a couple funky ones here. Yeah, what else do I want to say? Well, so okay, yeah, why do I love this game? Well, one reason is that there's so many classes, and they vary so much, and the developers, they did such a good job of just creating really unique characters. Like, for example, someone like the Deadly Assassin. It's wacky. Such a wacky character. I don't know any other card game or roguelike in particular, deck builder, or whatever you want to call it, that has so many unique classes, like something like the Assassin, that just one-shots guys, and you got to figure out how to put together some, you know, items and stuff for later. You know, there's even the earlier characters, like the Knight is still great. You know, Thief, not as much, but I do not like the Ninja. But there's just so many classes, and that's why I thought, you know, doing these dailies would make sense, because there's so much, you know, variability in each of the runs. It's not like you're just like, I know like other roguelikes you can do the stream and stuff and do some videos, and the builds turn out differently and the runs turn out differently, and that's totally cool. But when you start with a whole different perspective, it's really cool. So there's always variety in the game. You know, sometimes when I check out what the daily is, if it's somebody I've played recently, then maybe I'll skip, but yeah, there's some characters. I haven't played the monk in a while, I think, and yeah, I was looking forward to, the next time when some of these classes come up, because there's just so many fun ones. And I would almost say, like, I would even like more. I just enjoyed so much the variety in the classes. It's a complicated game. Took a while for me to kind of get my feet wet, and I think I started recording about 90 something hours, and then now I'm at over 200. The resource management is awesome in this game. Adds a lot of complexity, but it makes the decisions really interesting, because you're making trades between all 5 of these resources: health, energy, gems, food, and chips. You're making trade-offs between them all the time. Let me grab a random here, just so we can talk more about what's going on. And so yeah, one of my favorite things about this game is the map. The map decisions are so important and so meaningful. In like Slay the Spire or other similar games, it's usually like, just whatever, I'll just run to a question mark and whatever. But no, like each of these things have significant, like Witch's Hut is a very interesting place to start a run. And just dumping your health down, and each of these places are great. And the fights matter. So in that sense, your build needs to reflect who you're going up against. So like you might have to, I don't often buy map vision. That's just not an upgrade I usually spend the money on. But it would help you a lot, because you can determine, okay, how many do you want to fight this blink guy? Like, there's certain character classes where you can give them cards, and then this is somebody you want to fight because you can give him cards and get him over 16. Versus this guy may not be in the same boat, right? It's, the Mechanoid. So the map decisions are as meaningful as your fight decisions, if not more. And items are not cheap, and they always cost resources. And upgrades, I love that upgrades can be done on the fly, at least for a few things. Not items, but like upgrading these things on the fly is wonderful. The decision making on the map is just, and in shops and stuff, is just what I like the most of this game, about this game. Obviously the card stuff is great, and the combat's great. It's a very unique system. I really enjoy that the enemies follow a logical pattern. You gotta learn some of the mechanics and stuff, but there's no, like, their cards, obviously there's randomness in their cards, but their effects, they follow a rule set, right? Like, there's no kind of real surprises other than what cards they have on other. Well, there are surprises because it's part of your game knowledge, right? That you must acquire to learn more about this game. You will then have a better understanding of the mechanics, and so you won't get surprised by, different enemy abilities, right? Because they follow logical rules. I'm still learning some, right? We're experimenting in today's run, doing some stuff, trying to figure out exactly how the hexes work, especially when cards get returned to hand. So there's all these weird use cases that you just can continuously build on and learn game knowledge and not really feel cheated so much. Even though there is a huge amount of RNG, there's sometimes you just can't mitigate it and you're going to die, and that's part of the genre of games, right? Roguelikes can be cruel, and this one in particular very much so. So you gotta be very comfortable with dying to RNG, and it's basically about risk mitigation, right? Making those risk reward decisions as efficiently and effectively as possible. I love the consumables, the fact that there's consumables, and the items are so many. It's awesome. I haven't used like a fraction of all of them. I'm sure there's builds that could be totally busted that I've never explored before. One small, like, if I were to make complaints, I'd say I love the game, but the fights can get a little bit too complicated and a little bit too difficult and drawn out. So like near the end of World 3, approaching World 4 after the Joker, when you're getting into the whatever it is called, the astral planes or whatever, the fights can just get so bloody long, and they can be kind of complicated, but once you get good at the game, you kind of know where it's going, but you have to still do like the quote-unquote work of putting the cards in the right places, even if you know what the optimal strategies, and it just takes a lot of time, and the health pools are so large. So fights being long, bit of a complaint. Makes the game, like these runs, I can't remember, my Halls of Probability run was probably like 4 hours or something crazy like that. I know I could be playing a lot faster, I'm talking, and I take a little more time to think about things, explain things, but that's super long. So runs just too long, but if you love the game, who cares? It's got a save feature. I use it all the time. Fights can be a little bit long. No complaints about the overmap. I think the overmap is just one of the best, and the resource managers is awesome. Small complaint, I guess, would be about some item pricing and some upgrade pricing. I think there could be a little bit of balancing there. So defensive items in general, I feel are just a little bit too expensive, and they usually have a cooldown of 1, and so they're kind of a little harder to use. But for a long run like that, like I needed a shield on this run. That would have made all the difference in the world. So it's important to get the shield. So I guess that's why it's expensive, because it's kind of like a necessary. You need some kind of defensive tool, whether it's something like Duke, which is probably the most strong, the strongest defensive tool in the game. But without lacking Duke and tons of food and a planter box, you got to get by on other means. Yeah, so what, like upgrades, yeah, I feel like they could be, yeah, so just the price of cards, balancing the fact that cards only one's on sale 50%, it's kind of limited because you're so tight on resources. All of them are typically really tight. I mean, obviously some characters may not make use of gems or energy as good as well as other classes, but typically you're always just food in particular, except for like a priest or whatever, but you're always tight on food, right? And so all these decisions really matter, and every coin, every chip you spend, like I've sat there and thought about spending like 1 chip for whatever it was, more energy, max energy. I've like sat there thinking about it for a long time, and you know what, later on that run, it did matter. That 1 chip did matter. So it's well balanced, but I think there could be a little bit of adjustment on price of some items, especially defensive items, to kind of give you a little bit more opportunity. If dropping the defensive item prices by a tiny bit would help a lot, I think. Yeah, but overall, this has got to be one of my favorite games of all time. It just keeps climbing up there further and further. I'm still not that tired of it. I don't know like how long I'll be making videos for, but I got through 100 episodes. I did not think I'd make it this far. And yeah, thanks so much to the developers for making it, and thanks to whoever watches it. Oh yeah, one last note. Why do I make these videos? One, for a few reasons. One is because I think it makes me a better Quest player. When you have to talk out loud and think out loud, it'll reduce the amount of mistakes you make. So it's like, okay, I can get better and do the videos. Something fun to do, a little hobby, something I can look forward to, obviously. But ultimately, I like the game. I want to do whatever little bit I can to help promote the game. Keep the fans, playing it. I think it's going to be around for a long time. I think there's going to be people who are going to discover this game and the wealth of content there is in it, and just really be blown away, to be honest. And so I think it's going to be around for a little while. Hopefully keep the online scoreboards up. I love that. For the dailies, it's awesome. But the main reason I make this is it's for myself, for future Van Cleef, because one day I'll be old and stuff, and I can just entertain myself with some Poker Quest. So whoever else watches it, I hope you get some value out of it. But the main intention is for future me to watch these videos. So if you get something out of it, that's awesome. I'm enjoying it, and we'll keep on. We're going into the triple digits here. So yeah, thanks you so much for watching. Hope catch you again sometime after this fun little run here. It was a good one. All right, until next time. Later.